So I hope you're all good. Hope you're having a good time. Just waiting for my streaming to come up and make sure I'm up in here. Yeah. Alright, we looking good. We looking good. Alright. SAINtJHN type beat make. This is gonna be slow, trappy, vibey. I gotta like figure out where the halftime is. Alright, about there. Alright, I'm gonna put some guitar on this. So, this is gonna be a bit annoying because I got my, actually, what I'm gonna do for the purpose of this is just change my buffer setting to a lower buffer setting so I can play this. It'll sound alright in the mix, and then I will push it back out. Alright, gonna tune this thing up. Now this is gonna be a very alternative way of playing guitar, but it's a really cool way of doing things, I think. So I'm going to get, what am I going to do? Recording, guitar, and let's turn that on. Alright, looks like we're in tune, so that's cool. And I'm gonna crank up the input a little bit. Alright. Ooh. Alright, let's when you're playing something like this, every little noise is oh my god. Now, you're like, that's out of time and crappy and all that. And yes, you're right. But what we're going to do is we're going to be slowing that down into halftime and turning it into an instrument on its own, like a software instrument. J-My, what's going on, my G? Good to see you here. Damn, I haven't had you on Twitch before. Alright, so I'm gonna pick my I actually like that last one the best, even though it's still like it is out of time, and I know it's out of time. I still dig that one the best. So Okay, so what I'm going to do with this now is stretch it. Actually, I'm going to bounce it first with the guitar amp. I'm not going to think too much about the guitar amp tone. Actually, yes, I am. I am just going to use the that's kind of cool. Yeah. Actually, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna use that one. So what I'm gonna do here is bounce this. Doesn't really matter too much because we're gonna be messing with this tone quite a bit. All right, so now we've got this here, bounced version of this. We can turn that off and get rid of it. I'm just gonna hide it, and then I'm gonna get my time compression expansion, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to choose the setting speed, and we're going to stretch this thing out to twice its length so that it's yeah, they're not bad, not bad. And so now we've got this halftime kind of thing going on here, and what I'm going to do now is hit that join button there, and what that's going to do is create a new track, and this is going to be a solid piece of audio now. Then what I'm going to do is I should probably change my I'm just going to change my audio settings back to a higher sample rate. How long have I been using Logic? I've been using it since 2018. I've been using it since 2017. When I first bought this laptop is when I started using it, but only been using it more seriously since probably 2018 as well. I love it. I was using Pro Tools, but moved over to Logic slowly, thinking that I would still be using Pro Tools because of how it's the industry standard and blah 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 blah. But Logic is just for everything I do. I find Logic so much better. All right, so now I've turned this into a halftime kind of thing. I'm gonna create a quick sampler instrument, which is one of the new instruments from Logic on their latest update. Go stereo, and what we can do is just drag this audio directly into here, slice mode, and that I'm just gonna get rid of the slices that aren't on the notes, and now we should I always do this. I never actually hit never have that intro on there. Go away. We've got this kind of like dank thing going on here that we can play, and it kind of cuts between the notes a little bit more, which is kind of cool. I really like this sound. Oh. And now we've got our guitar there. That's been played in on a keyboard after being stretched and stuff. Next up, I'm going to bring in the RC20 retro color. I only just got this. I've only played with this once, so I'm really keen to kind of give this a bit more of a play around, getting some whack sounds out of it. So, let's go 8-bit noisy. I hate it when I use Logic and Pro Tools every day. Man, I used to use Pro Tools a lot, especially man. I used to only use Pro Tools, and then I moved to Logic, and I kept doing my mixing in Pro Tools, and I kept doing all my writing in Logic. So I was like trying to use both of them, and then more and more I was just like, Logic is just so much more logical to use for. Get some gentle rain sound happening. Yeah, I should get some background noise in there. I'm like, why is there no wobble? I love this. I wouldn't mind getting some background, like some gentle rain background noise. Man, I had some recorded. I wonder if I've got some free to use stuff in my arsenal. Just give me a sec. I'm just gonna have a quick look through my. I don't like using sounds I don't have the rights to use because it's just a recipe for disaster, really. Rain. That's a little bit too harsh. Tropical bird. No. Too much? Says Makin. I think that thunder might be a bit too much. Let's I'm gonna drag it in and see if I can like place it in the background. Oh. I'll give you the rights. I recorded this rain myself. That's awesome, bro. I've got, yeah, the thunderstorm's cool. I think what I'm going to do is pull out some of the low end on it. Because it's just, the thunder's just a little bit too hectic. I messed that up, but that's cool. We getting there. Just gonna do a little bit of skirting around. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this in. was purposely kind of playing that a little bit erratic with the velocity so that it changed it up a bit. And now I'm going to throw in some 30-second note triplets in here to kind of give a bit more of a trappy. These have got to come down in velocity. Oh, too much. Too harsh. I think I'm just going to copy that first half across again. This is sounding pretty cool. This is my vibe. One thing I do want to add to this guitar here is a reverb. I want it to be kind of a spacey reverb that's got a bit of a like sound to it. Trying to think of what I want to do here. I'm going to go with the lustrous plates here. I'll put a big Thanks, JMI. It's going to be released for free, so you can have it. So what I did there is I added a 16th note pre-delay to that reverb, so it kind of gives a sound of like the reverb bursting in after the... There was a beat I did a while ago where I did record a rain sound from outside, and then I triggered it off the snare, and it turned it into this massive like kind of reverb, but it was like a back end to the snare, but it was like a triggered storm. I'm wondering if I still have that sound. Probably don't. Yeah. Guessing I don't. Ah. It would have been cool to have. I got a bunch of my voice tags there. Let's see if I can find it. On my computer. Oh. What is this? Oh, that's harsh. Very harsh. Rainy rain. 240p rain. Oh, it's a texture thing. I can't stand the rain. Damn. T-rain. Oh shit, I don't even know what half of this stuff is. Damn, I wish I remember where I put this. This is why you should always save stuff that you do into a folder when you make new sounds. Rain symbol. No. This is probably really boring for you guys because I'm just sitting here looking for a certain sound. God damn it. Yeah. Rain drain hard. That's like a whole bunch of Rainmaker fucking samples. Kind of cool. Anyway. This beat rocks. Thanks, my man Goo. You know what? Instead of doing that, I'm gonna do a breath. I'm gonna distort it, and that's gonna be our thing. Our thing. So let's do new software instrument. We're gonna bring back the quick sampler that I was using before. Recorder. Input 1. And just clean that up. Turn it down. And just repeat that. Join. And now we're gonna fuck it up with some I'm gonna bring back the what do I want to do with this? I want to stereoize it. I'm going to use Trash from iZotope. And just use the convolution from there. Ooh, cheap radio. Separate width. And then run it through Abbey Road plates. I got the RC20. It was on special. Just temperate yourself that quick. JMI, I'm not sure what you're trying to say here. I'm gonna guess you just recorded yourself that quick? Or sampled? Yeah, yeah, man. I did, and that's from one of my favorite new updates with the that latest update from Logic, the 10.15 or whatever. It was that the quick sampler, which is so quick. I love it. And yeah, I did just sample myself that quick, and I use this a lot for that that purpose. All right, let's throw some bass in here. What key am I in? A minor. Alright. Turn up the... Get some decay. I'm going to use my favorite settings on this thing, which is bumping up that chorus a bit. Ooh, a little bit quick on, stop. A little quick on that last note there. A little bit eager to get into that one. And then running a decapitator. One thing I'm going to do with this snare here is just take out some of the high end. really simple bass mini sound we got going on here. Let's get ourselves a counter melody. Nah, that Eastern sound doesn't work with this. Oh man, I played that badly. Where's the contest on BeatStars? I have not seen the contest on BeatStars. What's the deal? Alright, I'm gonna I might actually bump this up. That's better. Up an octave. At this contest, silver beats. While I change up my piano sound to something darker. Oh my god, I still have a note out of time here. Don't judge me on my terrible timing of playing, please. Alright, I'm gonna drop some H delay on here. Gonna use the noisy setting, noisy standard, which is dotted eighth note, low high pass, and a bit of lo-fi there, and I might even add a little bit of modulation. It's already got a bunch of reverb, a bunch of delay, but I'm going to add some more reverb. Okay. Download the so BeatStars is doing a contest. Download the vocals, do a beat remix on top of the vocals. Don't judge artists unless they ask. That is a very good thing to do. Unless people ask, don't judge them. I have a lot of people coming onto my lives where I'm just reviewing tracks and they start telling people what to do. It's like, bro, they didn't ask for your opinion. this mini is cool. It's distorted. And it's fun, but it needs some reverb. Adding reverb to bass is something that I've only kind of gotten to grips with since I started doing this kind of darker EDM stuff, because back when I was doing rock and roll, back when I was a rock kid, adding reverb to bass was like a big no-no. But it sounds so good. You have a kick that knocks the roof off the house. Need a very... you reckon I should kick up that kick a little bit? Yeah, I think I've got just the kick for that. I was gonna lay it. I really like this kick. It's like got the perfect amount of low end, but I think you're right. I should add a second kick in there to kind of give it some beef and some like body. So that's a... Alright, cool. Alright, we live in it. We live in it now. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this track here. We got a bit going on now. That piano is too loud. It needs to be more in the background. Just kind of like melody sitting in there, because we don't want to take up too much room for where the vocalist is going to sit. So let's start arranging this thing into something we would actually want to listen to. I'm going to start with just 4 bars of guitar for the intro to kind of give... And so I'm just going to start taking stuff away from the verse. I'm going to change up this pattern here for the start of the verse. Just then have that keep going, bring in the Oh, just bring the hi-hats on the second part of the verse here. 12-bar verses. I was thinking about going 16 with a pre-chorus here. I think we'll go back to our regular pattern after that with this. And then what I'm thinking is I'll have the drums cut out. I'll have that piano come in. I'm gonna have the rain and thunder just running throughout the whole track. And then I was thinking about bringing the bass up. Like, not exactly sure what I want to do here, but okay. Oh. Like something like that. Alright, let's do this in time. Fuck. And I want to make this bass slidey up the resonance a bit. Yo, what's up, Dan Ollison? How you doing? The resonance of that bass. I'm gonna make it glide first. Oh my god, I'm playing this so badly out of time. It's just like, oh, what am I doing? What's happened here? What's happened? What's going on? Boom. Yeah, like these notes are all out of time. That's fucked. Up the resonance. Alright, I might actually duplicate this track and run this bass on its own thing, because it's a little bit different to what we're dealing with. Up the resonance. absolute filth. And then we're gonna have that jump back into a chorus here. I think that's the glide might be a bit long on that, so I'm just going to drop that down. A little bit too hectic. Guitar's still a little bit bright. I'm just gonna, you know how I don't like brightness in my sounds. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm just creating a bit of a bridge here where it breaks down a bit with just the guitar. I'm just going to have the breath, the hats and the bass come in. Oh, you can hear birds outside my window. Or you can hear birds in the beat. Gonna have on the last one cut out with just the guitar. Man, I can't even hear the birds outside my window. You got a good hearing, bro. Plus the microphone's pretty good. Double chorus at the end here. And then finish off with that last piano note. Ah, filth. Love it. Alright. That's sounding like a beat. We're sitting in at about, well, once that runs out, it's just shy of 4 minutes, which I like a longer beat because then it gives an artist a chance to cut out sections if they don't want it, or keep sections if they do. I'm going to give this a beat tag, and I think I'm going to throw a riser in on the choruses here as well. JMI, you got hell of a hearing. Wonder what birds you can hear. They're about. They're doing stuff. You can probably also hear buzzing of shit in my room as well. Alright, so...
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, I'm going to throw a riser in on each chorus, as I like to do. Let's just make sure that sounds good. It's going to come down in volume just a bit. It's a little bit too hectic. Cool. That'll be the same for the second one and for the third one. Still want it to come down a bit. Yeah. Right there. And let's just...
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
I'm going to annoy every rapper here by throwing my beat tag all over this beat so that they have to pay for it if they want it without tags. Oh shit. What did I do that for? There we go. Littered with my tag. And now I'm going to go through and just delete all of the tracks that I'm not using in this beat, which is, I mean, there's quite a lot that I'm not using. Gonna get rid of that. Clean it up. There we go. Look at that. Much better. Cool. Alright. And that is the length of my beat. Let's have a listen through start to finish. Oh, question. Should I have the thunder sound come in at the intro? I think yes is the answer to that. I think I do, JMO. I think I do have your email address still. It would be in my email somewhere. All right, let's play this thing through start to finish. Oh shit! No. Before we do that, we are going to do a little bit of master bus processing and just a final check. First thing I do is I grab my spectrum analyzer here, and I like to just like check that there's nothing peeking out that I'm not hearing, or that it's kind of like been listening to for so long that, you know, I've kind of missed it. And just check the overall balance here. You can see everything's pretty good here. Yeah. I got the hats sitting at about the same level as where the kick drum is there. Highs and lows kind of doing their thing together. Piano or guitar, I think it's the guitar, is kind of peeking out a little bit at one point, so I'm just going to drop that ever so slightly. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Aaron? How you doing? What's up, Nick? How you doing, my G? Actually, I'm just gonna pull the hats down a little bit. I can see they're like pushing a little bit hard, and it's just a bit too much. I don't like my beats to be too bright. How you doing with the lockdown, Aaron? Alright. That's cool. We've got... Alright, so spectrum analyzer looks good. I'm just going to add a little bit of compression, a little bit of limiting. Nothing hectic, just a little bit to take off peaks and stuff like that, and glue it all together. This isn't like proper mastering, this is just doing a little bit. I'm going to turn the output down so I don't distort it when I crank this up. Nick, are you even in lockdown? I guess you would be. My man was telling me, yeah, thanks, JMO. Yeah, it needed to come down a little bit. I don't like hats to be too loud. That's a lot of people in trap are putting hats real loud. You have a much more engineering approach to composing that. Well, I mean, I am an engineer. In some, like, I kind of started off as an engineer. Like, I was mixing and mastering a lot earlier than I've been beat making, which is really cool. My dude from, wow, hopeful English. You can be forgiven for having horrible English. I have horrible English, and it is not my it is my only language. It is my first and only language. My man from Texas was telling me he had coronavirus. There you go, Aaron. There's a close up of the hair. My man, yeah, in Texas, he had coronavirus. He caught it from work. He got told that, like, when he was coming down with the symptoms, he told his boss, he's like, yo, I think I've got coronavirus. I've got the symptoms and stuff. And other people at his work had been known to have it. And his boss told him not to tell anyone, to just go home sick and, like, don't let anyone know so that no one cares. And then I'm talking to him. I'm doing a FaceTime with him, and he's sitting there on the couch with his wife. Wife or girlfriend or fiance or whatever. And they're sitting together, and I was like, oh, so do you have coronavirus too? Because, you know, they're just hanging out doing stuff. And she's like, no, I don't have it. I'm like, oh, but I guess you'd be locked in as well because, you know, you can't really go out if you're living with someone. She's like, no, I've been going to work. They don't seem to mind. I'm like, that is why America like has so many people with it. She's like, they're saying that she can go to work. She hasn't got it, but she's like, they're in the same house hanging out together. I'm like, oh my God, that's fucked up. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, so I've just done my master bus processing there. I'm going to play through the whole track start to finish, and so you guys can hear what is going on. Let's do it.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Alright, I've already found something I don't like, and that is this one note here.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Yeah. Yo, thanks so much, Nick.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
That glitch was not supposed to happen.
Throwing some sauce on that beat. Throwing some sauce on that beat. Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Oh. So there's the bridge here.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Don't know why it keeps clipping like that. It's weird. Must be having a hard time.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Weird. Yeah, it's got a bit of a horror vibe to it.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Ah, the The riser's there on the...
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Oh, you mean for the second chorus? You're right. I should probably chuck that in there. There you go. Nah, the buffer setting's fixed. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the buffer setting's right. I don't know what the deal is. There is, like, there's a lot of processing happening here. So I don't blame my computer for being a little bit slow sometimes, because I go pretty heavy on the processing in Logic, and it's also doing a live stream at the same time where it's trying to push everything out. So it does have a lot to do. And it's all running from external hard drives and all this different shit. So, yeah. There's a lot of power. I do. 1024, my G. 1024. But, yeah. That's okay. It's not a big deal, I don't think, now that we're done. I'm gonna finish this one up here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate having you here, and I am going to, yeah, bounce out. And this one's going to be available for free up in this bish on my BeatStars page. So keep an eye out for it. You can download it for free as of later today. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.